Families of two of the students killed in the shooting at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School want to sue the manufacturer of the gun used in the massacre, but they face some challenges in their attempt to fight back. CBS 4's Riel Creighton explains.
There is not a day that goes by where I don't look at pictures or videos, where I don't think 24/7 about her, where I don't cry.
Side by side with high-powered attorneys, a father's anguish, anger, turned into what could be earth-shattering action.
They knew, they had to know, that by putting all of those weapons on the street, that innocent kids, innocent people like my kid are going to die.
Fred Guttenberg, whose 14-year-old daughter Jamie was gunned down in her Parkland high school, joining forces with the father of Alex Schachter, another 14-year-old who lost his life at Marjory Stoneman Douglas, together in filing the first lawsuit in Florida against a gun manufacturer in an effort to challenge the law that protects gun makers and sellers from civil litigation. The suit against American Outdoor Brands, formerly known as Smith & Wesson, makers of the AR-15 used to kill 17 people at MSD.
I understand the risk. I do. But you know what? Too many people are dying.
A risky legal maneuver even they admit would be a heavy lift, essentially asking for the right to sue, seeking relief from a court to say restrictions on lawsuits against the gun industry apply only to public entities, not victims' families, a reinterpretation of Florida statute. Other families of gun violence victims have tried and failed with similar attempts, including Sandy Hook parents, the grade school where 26 children and adults were murdered, and Aurora, the movie theater shooting that killed 12, some facing financial ruin because of it. And Florida's law, says Guttenberg's attorney, goes even further.
You have to pay any lost income to the company. Company could claim that its stock price goes down. Company could claim that as a result of the suit, it's sold fewer weapons.
But if they win, a very big if, they would make history.
I lost my kid. Every minute of every day, I think about my daughter running down the hallway on the 3rd floor of that school with an AR-15 at her back. And so on behalf of all those families, I hope that we get something done here for all of us.
The lawsuit is actually what they're calling phase 2. Attorneys for the Schachter and Guttenberg family say they don't want to share their strategy for how they're going to proceed if they get to against a behemoth of a company like American Outdoor Brands, formerly known as Smith & Wesson. In downtown Miami, Riel Creighton, CBS 4 News.